I've helped multiple agencies that target local service businesses in the US add anywhere from $15 to $40,000 in monthly recurring revenue using LinkedIn. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing a crucial part in our process, and that's building targeted lead lists inside of Sales Navigator. So I'm going to be using Claude for the entire process here. You could go ahead and do this with maybe Grok or ChatGPT, but I prefer Claude. And yeah, let's dive right into it. Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through Sales Navigator just so you understand exactly how it works and how you can uh, use it for yourself. So this is the inside of Sales Navigator. Now you're going to see things like current company, headcount, things like this. You only need them when you're looking for someone very specific or something very specific, and you'd likely only need that if you trying to be the lead list. Past company, company type, all of that. We're not going hyper specific here. We just want to get the relevancy. So we want to get company headcount. So let's say you were targeting people with that are doing 5M to $25 billion per year. You're probably going to want to add 51 to 200. Usually you would not need this, but it's this. And of course, if you're targeting people doing that should be able to afford your marketing services. So let's say you're doing you charge $3,000 a month. You don't want to target people who are self-employed. They probably can't afford it. So you want to, the sort spot is usually 1 to 10 and 11 to 50. So and then you want to turn on the posted on LinkedIn filter, because this one is going to give you people who are actively posting on LinkedIn. And if they're actively posting on LinkedIn, what does that mean? It means they're active. So they are very likely to accept your connection request. They're also very likely to respond to your DM. So these are the kind of people you want to reach out to. So now let's dive into other details like job title and geography and industry. Of course, we're targeting people in the United States. And if you want to go specific, so let's say you don't want to target people in New York, or you don't want to target people in Seattle or Kansas, whatsoever, you just have to put it in there. Like, these are the specific people you want to work with. So when we were working with commercial cleaning companies at a point, we would only target people in a specific service area. So let's say New York City, we want to target Long Island, all of that. We're targeting specific locations, but usually you just have to put in United States here, and then you can do some manual filtering wherever. So all of it is up to you, all dependent on your goal, all dependent on who you're targeting. So now, industry. So if we were targeting property management companies, they're usually under facility services and real estate. Facility services, owner, co-owner, president. We're done with vice president, and sometimes you want to input things like founder, co-founder as well. Let's say my okay CEO. Then you want to write it in full as well. So now this is for the job titles, all included, posted on LinkedIn, turned on for the geography United States, and for the industry facility services. So now you probably get recommendations like put in real estate, all of that, but then it just gives you people who are not property management companies that don't come under property management companies. So now this is it when it comes to the industry and the geography and then the job titles. But now we've not done anything that specifies that okay, we're looking for property management companies, and that's what we're going to do in the keyword search. So now I'm going to post this, input this. I got this from the AI search, or like inputting property management into the prompt. So now this is hyper specific. So we got just 225 results. CBG Medical, is this a property management firm? DHC, probably a property management firm, company. Okay, property management. This is unqualified. So now there's a problem with this list there. Greater Orlando chapter. Yeah, they probably have facilities. Okay, a bit. Property management. So these are property management companies there. But it's too niched. Now, if you want to turn off posted on LinkedIn filter, we're probably going to get a lot more. Now we have over 2,000 results. Of course, not everyone is going to be qualified in whatever list you build. So you do also manual filtering. You can do this with AI. You just have to copy everything on the page, paste it, and then it's going to tell you which one is qualified, which one is worth checking out, and not. But let's still want to get as many people who 194 results. So it's not so different. So in this kind of case now, I have another search here where we got 368 results. I wonder what the difference is. Okay, we added 51 to 200 employees. So now let's take a look into the keyword and see the difference. Property manager, a property manager. Okay, okay, okay. So let's just copy this there. So we get similar result. So now you can see how when I keep changing the keyword, we keep getting maybe more or less search, more or less search. That's how it goes, and that's how you keep getting more leads. So then when you run out of these people, that's when you turn off the posted on LinkedIn filter, and then you manually start picking out the ones that are your ideal client. So of course, this one is likely a property management company. Okay, see, is it property services? Is it they're not qualified? Okay, helping our team help property. Okay, yeah, property management company. This is obviously unqualified. Landscaping companies obviously unqualified. Princeton X, let's see what they do. Mostly janitorial services, so not qualified. So this is how you go about it. Procare property services, qualified. Property maintenance services, the probably full property management. So this is how you go about building the list. Now I'm going to walk you through other lists that are built, so you see exactly how this goes, what it looks like, and how you can do the same. So let me show you what it's going to look like if I try another niche. And so here, this is for property management. If we try for, let's say, roofing, all of that. So now I'm going to just, instead of this, I'm just going to walk you through the ones that are built. So the explanation is going to be freaking easy, and then you can probably just copy what I've done already. So now this is for property management, this is for sleep apnea dentist, and so this one's a very niche. Let's do HVAC. Let's do roofing, and let's do this specific type of dentist. So take a look at the keyword search here, company head count, and then the job titles. These are relevant to the decision makers. Look at the industry, construction, consumer services, facility services. That's it, and then we got 391 results. Now let's check if these people are actually qualified. Staffing solutions, this one is not qualified. Then we want to look into education. This one is not qualified. This one is absolutely qualified. This one is absolutely qualified. So this is what you want to do. You want to do manually check. Columbia Home Services, probably qualified. We just have to check them out properly. This one is obviously qualified. This one is obviously qualified. So that's how it works. So we're seeing like a 70% qualification rate. This is another HVAC company, HVAC, like that. That's how it goes. So then roofing. So this is qualified, obviously qualified. Look at the head count. Look at this, and then look at the filters, and then look at the industry. Just construction, roofing, retail maintenance specialist. I don't think these people are qualified. He just had a roofing experience. So roofing. So this is how you get hyper targeted list. Now let me show you the last one just to call it a day. So dental, this is the specific type of dentist. We're not just looking for random dentists. That's why we have only 91 results. If I turn off sales now, posted on LinkedIn filter, we're probably going to get more. Why did it go up? So over 2,000 results means that this niche, most of them do not post. So it's totally fine to turn off the posted on LinkedIn filter here. Now you might be wondering, okay, this only pulled out 300 and something results, or this only pulled out 1,000 results. Are those the only people I'm going to get to reach out to? Or are those the only people on LinkedIn? That's absolutely not true. We've been working for some clients for close to 2 years now, and we still keep getting more leads. So what you have to do is just keep toggling it, keep making some changes here and there, turning this on, turning this off. And then because of the posted on LinkedIn filters, there are usually people who start posting, and then it brings up new leads. And every month you're getting more and more leads. The leads keep compiling, it keeps compounding. And then of course you have to keep creating new searches, toggling this, toggling that. That's simply how it goes. There's no one specific keyword that's going to give you all of the, let's say, commercial cleaning companies or roofing companies whatsoever. If you create the exact same leads, the exact same keywords on 3D Sales Navigator accounts, you're probably going to see some differences between them. So that's simply how it works. That's simply how it goes. You can get up to 10,000, and that's going to last you at least 6 months or more than 6 months of outreach, because you can only do 800 per month. You can only send 800 connection requests per month. So if you take out, how many 800 can you take out of 10,000? So that's how many months it's going to last you from one account. So that's simply how it goes. So now, if you want to implement this yourself, you absolutely can. I'm going to put in the prompts in the description, so you could just copy and paste and start sending connection requests and booking sales calls with your ideal client. So again, we help people like you who in the US, whether you target home service or you target the commercial side, will help you book 10 to 30 qualified meetings every single month with your ideal clients on LinkedIn. And if this sounds good to you and you're ready to move forward, there's going to be a link in the description, so you just have to book a call with me. Let's see if we're a good fit. Bye for now.